Back on Final Fantasy 8. This is Squaresoft. This came before Square Enix. This was in 1999. And there, Shinji Hashimoto. That's the producer of this game. He was the producer of this game. That person created World of Final Fantasy. He's the director of World of Final Fantasy, if I'm not mistaken. World of Final Fantasy is based off of Pokemon. You gotta check it out. And if you get it on PS4, I have it on the Vita. I have the Platinum Trophy of it on the Vita. But if you get World of Final Fantasy on the PlayStation 4, you can get the expansion pack that's called Maxima that has the Final Fantasy 15 character Noctis in it. And it's about $40. It's not. Maybe one day they'll put it on PS Plus for free. So if you have the subscription for PS4, they might put it for free. You never know. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start Final Fantasy 8. Okay, so this is gonna take a while. All right, so okay, so here's whoops. Okay, so that's not a part of the trophies. I don't think so. So yeah, the difference between this one and the PS1 version is that you have the analog sticks that you can click down and it puts on the bottom left fast forward, maximum power, more money, you know, all that stuff. Like it puts icons there. And then when you have the icons there, you go through the game and all that sort of thing. Like me, just now I accidentally clicked the left stick and it put ×3 speed, but I'm not gonna do that. It doesn't affect the trophies anyways, and I didn't platinum this. I was going to, but I was actually doing Tales of Berseria right after the first Gravity Rush game, and I never finished Tales of Berseria. I got into a side quest. I made it to the end of the side, not the end of the side quest. It was, I think, the beginning. I had to fight a huge monster, but my power wasn't the characters weren't strong enough. Like I didn't have a lot of the character level. I was in like 99 or anything, and I stopped Tales of Berseria, and then I was like, I only finished the story, and then I said to myself, you know what, I'm gonna play the other Tales games, and then I picked up the other Tales games. There was one point in time where I did Valkyria Revolution, and that's what I ended up doing. Wait, hold on. Did I save here? Wait, I don't think I picked up the cards. Alright, I'm gonna start it over then. Okay, I'm gonna start it over. Okay, this I'm gonna skip. Yeah, I already know the controls. I already I have this 100% on I had it on another system. 100%, but that was 2018 we're talking about here. Yeah, World of Final Fantasy, I also did it years ago too, been a while ago. Yeah, I can't skip the cutscene, as I said before in the previous video. I can't finish this. I mean, like I can't skip it. I said it in the previous video. I can't skip this. I have to wait until it's over. Yeah, I'm gonna play this a lot more. Yeah, I ended up getting all of the. I ended up getting all 11 monsters that those characters can call into battle to then hit the other monsters. I got all 11 of them, and I got them all to 100 except I think about two or three of them, but I got all their skills. They're like at least above 90. I think I have one. I think I have two above 70 and one above 90, but I raised them all up in their skills. And they're not hard to find. I used the guidebook for this because I really wanted to collect everything. I didn't want to just be like, oh, I'm gonna get through one playthrough and then never make it. When I was about 13 years old, right. So when I was about 13 years old, no, what was it? I was 12. That's right. I was 12 years old. I went and I was playing. Actually, when I was 9 years old, I picked up Final Fantasy 7, which is the one before this one, and then I had picked up Final Fantasy 9. I went really far. I went all the way to the end of the game, where I had to fight the final bad guy of the game to completely save the world. And then I got into this. No, not this one. I got into Final Fantasy 9. And then in the beginning, there was a part where the character, the main character, he was a blonde hair with a white and blue outfit and a little tail. When he was running across the forest, there was a part where the whole scene stopped, and then I took out the disc, I put it back in, I cleaned the disc, and it stopped. Like it kept stopping no matter how many times I kept putting the disc in. So that when I couldn't play Final Fantasy 9 on the PS1, I went to the store and asked the lady, hey, could you give me another one of these fantasy games, because this one didn't work. It was, and the reason why that scene didn't, the character didn't keep running was because there was a scratch on the CD. And this was before Blu-ray. The CDs had a black surface on the bottom, and then on the top it was the silver. It was silver with the names on it. It was a very old disc. It was a 90s disc, and I ended up getting Final Fantasy 8, which was this one. And then I played it. I only had 3 of the monsters that I was able to collect to help the characters in battle. And when I played through the game, I didn't know where the other monsters were. I didn't know where all the magic abilities were. I didn't know where the skills were. I did the seed exam. I got it all the way to 30. And my character received a lot of money. And when I made it really, when I went to the story and started following the locations, I figured it out by myself. I didn't have any guides, because the guides were all paper written or on websites. This was before I had a printer. I went to school and I printed out the pages. A friend of mine handed it to me, and I gave this game a chance, and then like I learned how to do the junction. One day my sister had a friend. They were almost in their teens. They were in their teens. They were like 15, 16. They came into my house because my dad dropped them off, just to hang out with me, my sister, and that friend of mine. And when I played this game, the man said my sister's friend, he was tall, he was chubby, he says, oh man, like he checked the monsters I had, and he says to me, oh man, you're missing monsters. Look, you need to go back to this first area and you gotta train, you gotta get those characters maxed, and you gotta see where those monsters are. And he's like, oh, okay. And then my sister asked him, how do you know this information? And he says, man, I finished this game like 3 times. And he's like, you finished this game 3 times? And he said, yeah, like this game was and he said that game was one of his favorites. And then he tells me, yeah, you're gonna have to go back and you're gonna have to do some training. So then I said, oh, okay. So then I picked up the controller almost every single day. I went and trained. My dad was like, oh, this is a waste of time. You got to get good grades in school. My sister said, you're not, she says, you got to try a little harder. And then she's like, well, what are you stuck in? It's like, I don't know what that means. And it's like, oh, what? Just keep going. Like, try and find out. Use a dictionary. And then there was when I got a little older, when I was able to understand, I started using Wikipedia. I started defining words in English, and I tried to understand, and I finally came to an understanding of how to play this game. But when I was 9 years old and I was playing this game, I made it to 11 years old. And when I was 10, I got kicked from playing, and then my mom was like, "Oh, go outside, go watch movies." You know, I had other things in my agenda, in my work. The agenda is a book with schedules, and I finally came across this game, and I made it all the way to the point. That's his little sister, by the way. I made it, for those that are new here. I finally made it to I made it to a point where the girl with the white dress that I showed in one of my other videos, she has black hair and a white dress, the one with the white wings. She has a blue outfit in this one. That's her original outfit. The white dress is not what she wears in this one. She only wears it in the ballroom, but yeah, he meets her with her wearing that white dress, but then later she changes into the one with the blue sleeves and that it looks like a trench coat and the black shorts with the black vest. I made it to a part where she got stuck, attached to the other sorceress in the back. That's how far I made it into this game. That was already on the third disc. There was 4 discs. This doesn't have 3 or 4 discs. This is a digital. This is just like one thing that they slapped all the discs in, and I can play the game in it. And yeah, this doesn't tell me to switch discs. I don't remember. And this isn't with a memory card. This system is not with a memory card like how it used to be. And you can transfer data to a USB flash drive, but you don't need it because it all stores there. So I made it to the part where the witch, a witch from, I think it was the past, attached the woman to the witch. And that's really far in the game for someone to reach at 11 years old. And then in Final Fantasy VII, I made it all the way to the end where Cloud fights Sephiroth. Sephiroth is the one with the dark wing. He only has one dark wing. And he was with Tifa and with Barret, with Yuffie. Well, I had to... if you pick up Yuffie and Vincent and I think Kate Sith was probably optional. I don't remember. He wasn't optional, but I with all the characters there, I made it all the way to the end of the game, but I didn't finish. The reason being was because I did not have the ability that was the strongest for the main character, that I needed to pick up in another location and come back to that location to then slaughter him with that ability. And that ability was a bunch of slashes with the huge sword. And I was about 11 or 12 years old when I made it to that part. Yeah, no, actually, yeah, that's right. I was about 13. Was it 13 years old or 14? Yeah, I made it to that part, and then when I played Final Fantasy 9 and had the first disc frozen, I went and got this game, and then I made it to the part of the witch, and then I could not save the girl because the problem was that when the witch fought my characters would strike the witch, and then the witch would be all conservative, like she would hide back. And what she would do is when she's injured, she would take the life from the girl that he tried to save, which is which was the blonde-haired guy's girlfriend. He takes the life of her, and then she heals herself up while she gets weak. So then what I didn't know, what I tried to do was I tried to heal her using white magic to cure her, while I had to take down the witch behind her. And I tried several times and I didn't make it. And then they said you needed the guy that was my sister's friend. He said to me, you needed more power for the characters. And I didn't get that power until years from now, which from today, it was in the year 20. Hold on. (2019). I just checked the trophies. There's a trophy list for this. There wasn't a trophies list in the PlayStation 1 time, which was from the year 1995 to 2000. There was no trophies. Right now I just checked. So we're talking about from 2003 to 2004 up until I did not finish this game from 2003 or 2004 till 2019. This game finally came out, but on the PlayStation 4 in 2019. So, and in 2019, when I was at that part where I had to fight the witch, that was already on the 3rd disc. I had to start this completely over, but not on this one. I did it on the PlayStation 3 actually, because they released it on PlayStation 3. I finished it on PlayStation 3, and then one day they told me, get it on PlayStation 4 and play it. And then when I got it, somebody said, "Oh, they said I'm gonna kill you. You got this again, and you finished it on PS3." So I had 3 copies of this, and this I don't plan on finishing this. I want to go back to Chris Tales, but this, if anyone has questions for this, or if anyone wants to come back to this game, I'll be more than happy to help. But I finished this game actually, I think in 2018 on the PS3, now that I remember, because 2019 was when they released this copy, and I did everything. I did even the meteorite side quest, which is the one that you go into this little island and you get like this rock, and then they give you some items for it. I did every single side quest, everything. I got Eden, which is the last monster that the characters had to fight to get his power. So that monster uses their power to take down the opponent. And what else? I also defeated Omega Weapon in Ultimicia's castle, and then I got the certificate in the menu screen for defeating Omega Weapon. And thanks for the congratulations on that. I did everything. Yeah, the combination of the aliens and the spaceship, that was a part of the story. Yeah, I had to do that. I got through that. Yeah, I got Odin. Odin is a monster that's a man on a horse that appeared in the city. He's on a horse. He's a man, and he has horns, like this helmet with horns, and then he has this huge sword, and then he just runs up to you with his horse. His horse has 4 legs, and he just slices you. I got that. Yeah, I saw Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is not acquirable on this. Yeah, that's right. Like yeah, you get him, but then he pops off, something like that. Yeah, I did the time limit with Odin. I got the special stuff. Oh, and I got the luck. This wasn't necessary. Like it was like additional stuff, but I got the luck scroll. There was 3 in the entire game. The 3rd one was the hardest to get. And like it was like you have to do some complicated thing to get the luck scroll, and then I got it from the quest, and then like I was able to get all the slots for the character, so I completely wiped out the game clean. Yeah, Final Fantasy 4, yeah, like the older Final Fantasies, like Final Fantasy 7, like I started doing the whole collecting thing with this one because I really enjoyed just like being able to go to a continent and then like travel in, go into one of the caves and then exploring throughout the entire cave and then finding out that there's a monster that's willing to give you his power so you can destroy other monsters with it when you have the character take out that monster from the menu screen, and then having that monster take down the other opponents. So I started doing the whole monster collecting with this one, Final Fantasy 8. With Final Fantasy 7, I didn't collect all of them, and I also didn't do the super bosses. I didn't do Emerald Weapon. I don't think I did Ultima Weapon and probably Ruby Weapon, but I didn't do Emerald, and I didn't do Neo Bahamut. There were lots of monsters that I did not collect in 7. I didn't do Final Fantasy 8 until I think it was 2018. We're in 2022 right now. So that was my story. Yeah, from a teenager. Yeah, like it taking 20 years to play a game, to finish a game is not something. Alright, so okay, so if I would have picked the second choice, it would give me a different dialogue, but it doesn't really like affect the rest of the story. Some options probably give you items. I don't remember, but they don't affect the story. So like if like let's say for instance. Like how she said I'm okay. If I would have chose the other option, she would have said something different for like 2 or 3 lines, and then it would have went back to what this says here. So it doesn't change the story much. So here, if I choose this one, she'll say, "Oh, please give me the option to like give me the tour around the school." But if I pick this one, they're gonna make me go and take the tour. And this one, she'll just keep bringing this back until you pick this first option. So I'm gonna pick this first option. Alright, so I'm gonna pick the first option, and now the first thing that she wants me to do. Oh wait, that's right. I didn't go to the classroom. Hold on. I didn't go to his desk. I'm supposed to pick up the two monsters. Hold on. I gotta go back into the classroom. Yeah, she can follow me in the classroom. Yeah. Let's see if I can use the computer. Yeah, I can. Okay, so I gotta register the computer. Okay, there. Yeah, I have to collect these because later the instructor is gonna come back and she's gonna say, "Hey, we gotta go to a cavern, which is this cave across the school, and we're gonna have to fight the fire monster." And right now I just got the ice monster and the electricity monster to use their power to face off against the fire monster. And they're gonna give me an option between, what is it? They're gonna. I can. There's a time limit for the exam of the cave. They told me to explore the cave within 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, or 5 minutes. And if I do it in 5 minutes, they give me a nice reward. So. And anything I acquire now, I can also get later. And anything I don't acquire now, I can get later. So. That's what's good about this game. It says, "My brother gave me these cards, but they're really not my thing. You can have them if you like." Okay, so the card game I'm gonna show. How do you play a card game? Okay, game explanation. Okay, so I'm not. Okay, so how you play this card game is you walk up to a character and you press the square button on the controller. Okay, here's the controller. Those characters are there. And then what you do is, okay, they give you 7 cards, and then I press the square button here. And then it says, "Hi, you have that seat exam today, and you still haven't gone to that fire cavern. Are you taking it easy?" And say, "Yeah." "Oh, confident as always." Okay, so yeah, he doesn't play cards. That's right. Yeah, he tells you he doesn't play cards. But I'm gonna show you guys for those that are interested in this game. Okay, so I left off here in the elevator, and then this is where it goes. I gotta give her a tour before I get more cards. And that little boy that ran in front of that bill post, that you know, that directory, has one of the rare cards, which is the Moogle. And the cards have to do with numbers. So that's the directory. That's the little boy. He has a Moogle card. It's rare, and I'm gonna catch up to him, and we're gonna get his card. But first, I'm gonna finish her directory, and then I'm gonna go to the cafeteria to talk to 2 students. They have much more powerful cards that are very useful. And how the cards work is you have to get, like, if an opponent puts a card that's a 4 and you have a card that's a 5 on one side, if your card has a 5 on the right side and their card has a 4 on the left side, when you put the card right next to them, next to the 4 on the left side, that 4 is gonna, that 5 is gonna flip that 4. When the 5 flips the 4, that means that you won that point. And then if you manage to win that card game, you can take all of their cards or some of their cards, and with those cards, with the ability of the electric bird, that's the monster, the creature, the animal thing that is used for power, that the character can take out from their inventory to have the monster throw their lightning at the opponent. That monster has an ability that allows the cards to be items, and when it becomes items, you can use items to create weapons for the character, and when you create weapons, those weapons can be the most powerful weapons in the game for the characters. So I'm gonna go to the cafeteria after I go to the boy, and after I get to the directory. So we're gonna go to the directory, and I'm gonna show her around, and well, I'm just gonna explain this. Yeah, I think I could skip the directory. Yeah, I pressed circle button. That's right. Wait, hold on. No, I can't skip this. Wait, hold on. Can I skip this? No, I can't skip this. Okay, so he's telling her that the dormitory is somewhere where you can rest. The cafeteria is where you can eat. There's always a big rush for the hot dogs. You better get used to waiting in line. And she says, got it. East of the north block is the parking lot. We usually take a garden car when a mission comes up. The front gate is located to the south. That's right, I have to go meet the instructor Trep at the front gate. The instructor Trep is Quistis, is the woman with the blonde hair that came into the hospital, into the dormitory where the boy was sleeping with the white bandana and the doctor. What's the matter? Nothing. Next, we have the quad located in the west block. And the quad is a group where is a place where they have a group and they have like little activities, little meetings. There is an event being planned there. See, activity. Oh, I know. It's the garden festival. Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm planning to be on the committee. You want to help out too? Let's just continue. He doesn't want to participate in that because he has other things in his mind. South of the west block is the infirmary. That's when they get injured from battle. This is where you get treated for your injuries, but a lot of students just come here for advice. And some people come here for advice. It's Katawaki. What's the doctor's name? Katawaki. Dr. Katawaki and Katawaki, whatever. Okay, so now the east block. This is the training center. It's the only facility open at night. It's used for yeah, that's the training center. Yeah, there's a T-Rex there that you can turn into a card using. The electric bird also gives you the ability to turn monsters into cards that you can place on the menu, and I'll show how that is. It's used for training, and they have real monsters running loose there. If you don't take it seriously, you may end up dead. Just be careful. Gulp. Okay. South of the east block is the library. That's where you read books. I mean, there's a lot of material you can look up there. There's a scene where that boy, the Squall, meets up with his sister in there. There's a scene, and there's a part. There's later in a point in time, the little girl pops up there and shows up there, and he has to talk to her about some event that occurred in the past or in the future or something like that. And there is time travel here, so there are sorcerers and witches that go and discuss the whole thing of what is it? The world is different from the future, and then when they come here, they try to destroy them because the future is messed up because of them. So then there's like a whole dilemma between the sorcerers of the past, the sorcerers in the future, and the sorcerers of the present time. and then the little girl, who's his Squall's little sister, she pops up and she shows up in the library, and Squall has to talk to her about that sorceress and some things that went on in an orphanage, because Squall was adopted. And there's more to it. Okay, so there's a lot of material you can look up here, but the terminals in the classroom are a lot more effective. And there's some magic spells in a book that you can look at in the library too. It's a magazine. In this game there are magazines, and if you collect all the magazines, you can find out some useful information, some fun information, not useful, fun information from the magazines. And you already know about the classroom on the second floor, right? Yep, I remember that one. Okay, by the way, there's a headmaster. Okay, so the class on the second floor was where I just came from the elevator. The second floor is where there's an exit, an emergency exit in case a monster attacks. There's the classroom, and then on the other side, I forgot what's on the other side. The other side is more classrooms, and then I think there's probably another emergency exit for monsters if monsters come in and attack. Okay, so here, and then Squall's now talking about the third floor, which is the headmaster's office. That's the principal's office, and you need permission to get in, so you have to talk to the instructor for that. And there's more. There's a couple more things that go that the character can come across in the headmaster's office, like fighting playing cards against the teacher to win her rare cards, and playing cards against the headmaster. And the headmaster also plays a card game, so you can get his rare card. And let's see, Squall. At a later point in the game, the headmaster says, "Oh, you're gonna be in charge, Squall, because you know how to handle all these people." So what he ends up doing is he lets him go and sit on the headmaster's office, and then it turns into a control, and then the whole school moves up, and then he uses the control, and he lifts front the control, and the school moves up. The whole school is a ship. It's a ship, and then they go and they find the sorceress, and they take her down. You know, they go through that whole thing. Okay, so another question: what's the headmaster's name? Sid. Sid is a name that's of a character that's been around since Final Fantasy 2, and this is Final Fantasy 8, and we have Final Fantasy 16 that never came out, and we have 15 that is out right now. Okay, so Headmaster Sid, there he is. And Sid in every Final Fantasy game is always the one that what do you call it? The one that repairs ships. The one that he's a mechanic in every Final Fantasy game, starting from the second one. Okay, the first one didn't have many characters. Okay, so that's about it. Anything else? Got it. Hey, are you taking today's seat exam? Yeah. And maybe I'll see you again later. I already finished my training at the previous garden. I'm taking the seat exam today too. Good luck to both of us, huh? Thanks a lot. Alright, so she walks off. This right here is a save point. So I run up to it. It gives me a notification. I go here, and then I'll go here. There, data saved. Okay, so now what happens here? Okay, so she's gonna go probably get some hot dogs, I don't know. And then this is the boy right here. I'm gonna challenge him. I probably don't have enough cards. Okay, so I snagged the boy, and it says, wanna play a card game? So now here are the rules. Open, that means you can see your cards and they can see their cards. Because you could also flip it down so you don't see your cards and they don't see their cards. And then trade rule 1, that means when you win, if you win the card game, you get 1 card from your opponent, and if your opponent wins, they get 1 card from you. You meaning me. Well, in this case, it would be me because I'm the player, so I have the control. Okay, so I'm gonna play the card game, and then these are the only cards I have. So I'm just gonna. Yeah, I can only choose 5 out of those 7 cards. Okay, he did not put the rare card. He doesn't have the Moogle on it. So, okay, so let's see how we're gonna beat him. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Wait, okay, so he has a 3 on there, and I got a 4. So I'm gonna flip his card. Okay, so now the score is 6-4. Oh, he flipped my card, so the score is back to 5-5. Alright, so I'm gonna go here. Flip it, 6-4. And he flips my card. Okay, so he has a 2 on the right and a 4 on the top. So I'm gonna put this one right here, a 5 and a 3. This right here will flip both those cards. 7 and 3. Wait. He's gonna flip that one on the right. He lost. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. 7? Wait, he got 7? He can flip that blue one. Hold on. Now I'm gonna have to flip that one over there. Alright, so I'm gonna flip this one over here. See if I won. Yep, I won. Yeah, he lost. Alright, so now, as I said, rule 1, he gives me 1 card. And I'm gonna pick this one because this one has a lot of high numbers. And if he pulls out that Moogle card, I'm gonna get it. So I have to challenge him again. I'll see him again. He runs over all the time over there. Okay, so alright, let's wait for the boy. So I'm gonna go walk around here. Okay, this is the other section, and then I'm gonna walk back. Let's see where the boy is. Well, the boy is always gonna run from there. But this is one thing you have to have when playing this game. You have to have a lot of patience. There's the boy. Okay, so same rules. Okay, but this time I got that one. Pick that one. Pick that one. That one. And I'm gonna pick this one. That's the new one I got. Nope, still nothing. Okay. I'm gonna put this one here. See if we can see what he does. Okay, so he flips that card. I'll flip this card. Alright, so I'll flip this other card. Is he gonna flip that one? Nope, nope. Oof. I'm gonna go this one here. That tie. Draw. Wait, nah, come back, come back. Want your... Here we go. Oh, I got him. No. And you can go back if you didn't need to choose a card. No Moogle. It sucks. Right, so let's go here, 4-4. Come on, put your card. Okay, oh, he put a 7 on the 4. Okay. And on the 7. And here. Okay, so I'll put this here. One. He won. Yeah. Now here's one trick I learned from someone who knew this well. Now this is considered cheating, but I don't remember if I did this or not. But what you can do is you can go here, exit, and then boot up the file again. I can load up the file again, and the card I lost, I would get it back. I can exit. Wait, hold on. Wait, all right. I can put it back up because I saved here, so I can get my card back that I lost. But the problem is, if I want the card back, I can get it back. But if I don't want to get it back, I don't have to get it back. But sometimes there are times where you have to be careful with what cards you use, because if you lose a rare card and you're trying to collect one of every single card, which is probably no trophy for in this one, then there's a huge problem. But there are players that have stronger cards and the chances of loss is hard. Yeah, and I did not cheat, so hold on. And you can get duplicates of the same cards. Okay, he still did not put the rare card out. And that card wasn't even anything rare. Yeah, you can get the card back. Draw. Right now, come back. Let's see if he pulls out the Moogle card. There's one that's rare, semi-rare. The Tonberry, the one in the middle. That's the one I was talking about the other day. That's half dolphin. Yeah, and that card I lost wasn't rare. I can get it back. I don't even remember what card it was, but yeah, and that card wasn't important for one the things that. Oh, and I lost another one. Oh, that one's common. That one he has one right there on his list. That card is common, but the problem is I only have 5 cards, so I have to really be careful. And I don't think I can play another match if I lose all my cards. So rebooting definitely. That's another thing too. Yeah, rebooting the game is important. Yeah, and I don't know how to get cards without playing with cards. That's the thing. That's one thing I noticed. Yeah, he didn't put up the Moogle. Oh, that's right. Now I remember. That's right. This right here, this is the electric bird, Quetzalcoatl. He learns the ability to make monsters into cards. But the thing is, I have to get the points to do that. Wait, hang on, I think the kid was running. No, the kid's not here. Yeah, I can transform. I could turn the monsters into cards. And then when they turn into cards, I can then continue battling. So, but the problem is that you have to weaken the monster. So that means you have to strike the monster at least 2 or 3 times. There's the boy again. All right. Still no Moogle. Alright, I'm gonna load up the file and it's just right now in this stage of the game it's really early, so it's best to keep your cards rather than to lose them. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reset the file. Oh, there we go, I flipped 2 cards. Okay, hold on. Oh no, I lost. Wait a minute. 1 and 5? Yeah, 1 and 5. Okay, so if I put it here, it's a draw. Draw. Yeah, and none of us get cards because it was a draw. Okay, so I'm gonna boot. I'll put up the file again. Yeah. So it's like if the cheating never happened. And there's a boy. Let's see if he gives me. Okay, so we go here, here. Nope, no Moogle. Yeah, there are. This boy knows how to get a draw, though. There we go. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, so it's a draw. Yeah, I can get stronger cards. Get back here. Still no Moogle. Oh, there's another rare card, the Cactuar. The one on the bottom. The cactus with the face. And spiky hair. Ah. No, I can't flip anymore. Oh, and he has a 1. Oh, it's a draw. It's a draw. Wait, hold on. A 3? Oh, if I put it here, it's a draw, I think. Yeah, it's a draw. Ah, get back. Man. Alright, we're gonna go. Still no Moogle. Click that one. Ah, right here. Ah, no, draw. Yeah. Oh, after she left, I can go ahead and read this directory too. Oh, and I can teleport from here too. I can go from like I can jump directly to the path of the cafeteria if I wanted to from here. Nope, still no Moogle. Square, good job on platforms. Okay, so 5 out of 5 draw. Oh, there we go. Come on. Ah, no Moogle still. No, I don't think they took out the card. They just put the randomizer like more hard to get. No, but no, it's yeah. The Moogle card isn't cool, but it's rare. That's the thing. It's rare, and it gives items that no other card gives. Draw. Ah. Oh well. Yeah, the time speed is in the reboots. The other card game is Tetramaster. Tetramaster is the same thing, but it has arrows instead of numbers. And the arrows are on the top, are on the left side, the right side, diagonally on each corner, and then the top, and then the bottom. There's no Moogle here yet. So we're gonna go ahead and flip this. See if we can just there we go. Oh no. Ah, can flip. Come on. Ah, that card. He has another one. That one's common. See if I can get that Moogle. Okay, there we go. Moogle. Nope. No Moogle. Okay, so he's gonna go 4. Yeah. Draw. No Moogle still. Oh, this is called Triple Triad. That's where the name is on the game. Triple Triad. The one in Final Fantasy 9 is Tetramaster. Final Fantasy 10, it's we got 2 in Final Fantasy 10, Blitzball and Spear Break. Alright, so let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and boot up the file. I'm gonna go face off I'm gonna go to the students in the cafeteria. Okay, so actually wait. Because he came, I'm gonna go ahead and see if he pulls out that Moogle. Nope, no Moogle. That's not a Moogle. Wait, hold on. 2, 4. Okay, so I'm not put it here. There we go, I won. 7. I'll take this one because it has 2 6s. That one is also one of the cards for the rare item. Alright, I don't even know if I should bother with this kid. The boy should be arriving soon. There he is. Oh, there's the Moogle. There it is, the Moogle. No, what? He got a 7. Yeah. I can flip that too, but he's got a 7 on the top. Yeah, there goes the Moogle. There goes the Moogle. There's a 5, a 2, and a 6. I can flip the 2 on the top, but the problem is if I flip the 2 on the top using that bird, he's gonna get that 7, put it on the bottom, and then flip that 2. That 7's gonna flip the 2. And if I put the 4, that 7's gonna flip the 4. Yeah, I lost. Doesn't matter which way. If I go here, he has 6 points already, so he won this match. And if I put the 4, that 3 is not going to flip the 4 of the caterpillar. And if I put the 3 is not going to flip the 3. Alright, so watch. Oh, it's a draw. See, he flips it, he still wins. And he takes the card. It didn't matter which way I went. Until he puts out the Moogle, I'll have to try again. I can still get the Moogle, but I don't know how many times it'll take before he puts out that Moogle again. Alright, let me try again. I'm gonna go ahead and challenge the other guy at the hot dog stand. You know, we'll go to the hot dog stand. That's why. That's the bad guy with his two best friends. Let's see. The bad guy's Seifer. He gets possessed by Ultimecia, which is a witch, and then like that's Seifer is also Renoa's boyfriend, and Ragen and Fujin. Ragen's the one on the right with the dark skin muscles. The one on the left is Fujin. Those are his bodyguards. Ragen is male, Fujin is female, and then Seifer is male, and then Squall's male, Renoa's female. Can I drink something? I'd like some water, you know? Take me water. Okay, so to advance in the story, I'm gonna have to talk to him. Squall, can't you see our disciplinary committees don't bother us? So talk to him. Yo, it's Squall. Oh yeah, Fujin's gonna treat, you know? Want something? Rage. He was offering him. They weren't supposed to offer him because they all hate Squall. All three of them hate Squall. And then the Fujin got mad and she said, "Why did you offer our enemy a drink?" And then she kicks him. Yeah, he thinks he's cool, but the girl's like, "Oh, you're disrupting our committee by talking to this guy." So she kicks him. Swaps. Fujin's kind of harsh at times, so you better watch out too, you know. What? Oh, it's nothing. Oh, there's Zell. There's a funny guy. Huff, huff, heave, heave. Do any of you? Do you have any hot dogs left? Those three already ate the hot dogs. You're a bit late, I'm afraid. We're all sold out. Not again. Damn, not again. It's hopeless if you don't get here early. Alright, I'll try again next time. Cafeteria. I'll try to do more, but there's no guarantee. I'll try to order more, but there's no guarantee. You know, speeding. Let's go arrest that student for violation of academy regulations. Affirmative. Roger, you know. Oh, she has a favor to ask her or something. I forgot what it was. I don't remember. No more hot dogs today. I've worked here for many a year now. I must say, being young is so great. It's like this burst of energy flowing within you constantly. This may take a while. Okay, so that's who the woman is. You do something for her, and then she gives you like this little quest or something. But seriously, with all these youngsters around, I'm beginning to feel like my young self. I started thinking to myself, hey, I'm still all that. You know what I mean? Ahahaha, what am I saying? Ahahaha. Well, anyway, I have a son about your age, but he is just so incompetent to end. You're still talking? This could mean trouble. Okay, so keep talking to her, and that's the thing. So my son, he is not as bright as all you hear, so I was worried about his future. Then about a year ago, I'm going on a journey to see what I can do, he said. Can you believe him? I was really surprised at first, but my son had this serious look I've never seen before, so I built up enough courage and told him to go for it. Well, when I look back at it now, all he did was make my husband and me worry. But now he matured. He's grown up, I tell you. It sure gets lonely without him. Oh my, I'm sorry, I got carried away. Whenever I see you youngsters, I just get nostalgic. I wonder where he is now. Alright, so yeah. Wait, hang on, does she have anything else? No. Okay, no, actually, I wanna go over here. Alright, so here are the students. For those that don't know, you talk to this guy, and then you go to the guy in the back, which is the one with the dark skin on the back wearing the uniform. Talk to that guy, and then he's gonna ask you for a game of cards, and you challenge him over and over and over and over and over and over until you get 60, what is it, 60 of one type of card, and then you have to get a couple of other different cards, and then you can get a bunch of powerful magics that you can use for the character. So this is a really early an early way to advance, and this isn't considered cheating because this is a part of the guidebook. The guide on IGN, it shows that you can advance this way, because if you don't advance now, it'll be harder for you later in the game. And then you need which one? You need the ones on the very bottom. You need about I think it was 20 or 30 of those. And then you need like a good couple if you want to push the extra mile, which means getting extra cards for extra additional stuff. There's 2 magic spells. So there's like 3. There's 3 things. There's the pipe. There's the there's like 2 other cards. I think the behemoth gives you some stuff. There's 3 cards that you need for 3 specific materials, and then if you want to push the mile and get 2 magic spells, you can get 2 other cards from this guy. So then in total it's about 5 cards. It should be 5 cards, but you need more duplicates of those 5 cards to be able to get it. And that's what I read from the guidebook. And then you get the Moogle card from the little boy, but there's also more cards, more rare cards. And there's other cards that you're gonna be collecting, and only this guy in the beginning can get it. And when you get the cards from this guy, once you have all the cards you need and you get the materials, before you reach a certain point of the game, you can get the girl's Quistis' the most strongest weapon in the game. You can get it for Quistis first. And then later you can get Squalls, and then Zells and the others. And then this I'm not going to spend too much time on, because this is... I already did this, and I don't want to do this again. I don't want to... Oh, I lost. Alright, so yeah, he takes my card. Okay, so I'm not gonna face off against this guy because a bunch of this card game stuff, it's gonna eat up a lot of my time, and I also gotta go on the Moogle, get the Moogle card. So I'm just gonna load up the file. I should continue the story. I'm gonna go a little bit further in the story. I also have to... Oh, okay. Excuse me. I also have to change the rules. I also have to change the rules of this card game too, which I have to put the all rule, which means that I can get all the cards after winning of the opponent. Oh, there's the Moogle. Alright, so... here we go. There's the Moogle. I'm not gonna flip the Moogle, at least not right now. And he has a 9. Okay, so let me check. The left side, 2, 1, 5, 5. Okay, hold on. There's a way I can win, but... Okay, 4, 3. There's a 5. There's a 5 on the bottom there. If he flips, yeah, but it's only 1 5 though. Okay, so you can put a 2 and a 5 and then that. Okay, so I'm gonna try this. Let me see how this goes. I'm gonna flip it. Okay, a 2 and a 2. This is my best option here. There we go. Wait, he's got a 6, that's right. Okay, 2 and a 1. Okay, he's screwed if I do this. Yeah, draw. No card though. No Moogle. Yeah, that's the only card he has that's rare. What's special about the card is that when I unlock the ability of the electric bird, what the card allows me to do is get materials from that card, and those materials are one-of-a-kind materials that no other card has. And also the card is also a one-of-a-kind card. And later in the game, yeah, I can get like three others of that same card. There's 2 other opponents, but the thing is, like I said, if you miss something now, you can get it later. And if you want if you want it now, you can get it now, and you don't have to get it later. So it's really pick or choose. And if you never want it, okay, that's fine. But also note that if you never want the card, you can still, if you have the save file, you can go to the woman and get the card. And it's a woman that you have to meet her at the very end of the game, before you fight the sorceress, and she gives you she pops up the card, and then you can take the card. But that's only if you want to collect all the cards. I did not collect all the cards because it's a lot of this that I have to do, and I don't want to put so much time into this when I have other games I want to get to. And I already put a lot of hours in this one on the other system. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. No Moogle still. Okay, he's screwed. He can't put in this side. Okay. Oh, go to the cavern? You want me to go and fight the... Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna fight this kid once. If I don't get the card, I'll go to the cavern and get the fire monster. Take the time. There it is! What luck. Okay, okay, I'm gonna save the 6-6. Yeah, so... Okay, wait, he has a 6-6 there. Yeah, I think. Okay, he's got 5, a 1. Wait, hold on. 5, 3, 1, 4, 1. I'm gonna go like this. I wanna see what it goes like. Hold on. Okay, 5, 3, 1, 4. Okay, so he can't flip a 6. Yeah, he can't flip a 6. What here? Oh, yeah, he can't flip a 6. Oh, he just screwed himself up. Okay, so I can flip this. Okay, so I get a 7 or 5, so we'll see where we'll see where he goes. Okay, I'm gonna flip this one. Put it up, put it up. Nope. Okay, it's a draw. Yeah, this kid is hard. Okay, yeah, no, I said I was gonna go. Okay, I'll challenge him. Yeah, that card. Okay, that. No, he didn't put out the card. Oh wow. Okay, he has that 7. Just gonna flip that and that. Or flip that one. He's gonna flip that. Yeah, he had a 2 and a 1. Yeah, I had a 1 and a 1. Yeah, no luck. And he takes my card, of course. Alright, we're gonna load up the file. And we're gonna go... We're gonna go to the cavern. There's gonna be a huge explanation when I get back from that cavern. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, I can get back that card later. It's the cavern, Wait, hang on. I think she's waiting for me outside. I have to go outside. Alright. Yeah, I gotta go find her. Yeah, in this game, yeah, I have to have the character go out. Get the boy's card? Okay. Okay. Yeah, because it's gonna take a very, very, very long time for me to... Oh, this guy I think also plays cards. But the one that I showed you at the cafeteria, the one that sits in the back, he has the more stronger cards. This one I'm not too sure of. I didn't challenge every single opponent in this game that has cards because there are lots of locations. And hold on, I'm gonna get the boy's card. I'm gonna keep trying. I should actually get some rare cards from the guy at the hot dog place, at the cafeteria, I mean. And we'll okay, wait, hold on. Okay. Oh, there it is. Let's see if I win. Okay. What, does he have a 7? Okay, so here's the problem. That Moogle card has a 9 on the bottom and a 9 on the top. None of my cards have something higher than a 9. What's higher than a 9 is an A, which is a super rare card. It's a much higher rare card than that 9. That's why I said that this card is rare, is because he has that Moogle has 9s. That 9 is, yeah, that's why. And if I get that card later with the other powerful cards that I face with the other guy, I can get other cards to get the materials to make the super weapons for the ultimate weapons for the characters. And I'm gonna see Yeah, that 9 I can't. I cannot break that 9. So the only way I can hit it is from the sides. If he plays it in the middle of the board, I can flip his 2 or his 3, but I cannot flip those 9s. So what I'm gonna do is, hold on. Yeah, those 9s I cannot flip. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try my luck over here like this. I'm gonna place this right here in the middle. See, I can flip his 2 or his 3 right there. Wait, hold on. The 4, the 6. He has a 6 on the top over there, and he has a 5. Hold on. But no, I should save the 7. Hold on. Wait, hold on, right here. I can flip this. There we go. But then he flips that. Okay, he has a 6. What's higher than a 6? I have a 5. Hold on. That's 6. I can get the 4. I can put him on the bottom. He has a 6, a 3. Wait, hold on. He has a 1, a 6, and a 3. That 6 is gonna flip a card if I put a 4 under the skeleton. Because he has a 6 on the left. And if I put the 3, hold on. If I put the 2, wait, hold on. If I put the 2, I'll have a 3 and a 1. A 3. Wait, hold on. No, this isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. Okay, so actually my best bet. Okay, so if he puts that 6, I can flip it with a 7. So what I'm gonna do is, wait, hold on. It doesn't matter if I put the. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I put the 2 because he's gonna put the 6 to flip the 2, and then if he flips the 2, I'm gonna flip the 1 with the 7. So it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna put this here. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. That's exactly what he did. And he has a 5 on the right and a 5 on the left. Okay, so I'm gonna flip that one. And then I'm gonna flip this one. Draw. Nope, no luck. Yeah, that's what happens. Okay, well, yeah, I just started this. Wait, hold on. This is my best bet right here because it's 2 4s. And this one is also my best bet. He didn't put out the move. Okay, so I'm gonna flip this. Okay, that one. Flip this one. Wait, hold on. 5 under 2. Wait, he's got a 5. Okay, he has a 3 and a 6. Wait, hold on. That 6 I can flip. I should have let him put the 6. Wait, nobody's gonna flip the 3. Oh, he has it. Hold on, and then the 2. The 2 and the 2. Wait, no, that's not good. If I put the 7 there, if I put the 7 there, he's gonna 5 it, and then he has a 2. Open the floor. Okay, this is gonna mess him up. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna get better cards. I'm gonna face the guy against the hot dog. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna take on the right away. Here we go. Ah, this conversation again. Okay, so this replays. Okay, so okay. I can actually skip this. No, actually, no, I'm not gonna skip the story. There he is asking for hot dogs. Or shame, no hot dogs. That's a great character. That's a great character. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna just... I'll do her story real quick. I'll just skip it. It's not gonna take that long. Yeah, okay. The kids are so concerned these days they won't be able to get a tummy like mine. Ha ha ha. Okay, so that's what she says. That's what she says after the conversation. Yeah, that was pretty quick. Alright, so actually, I think I should go back and save. I'm gonna go back and save so I don't have to do that whole dialogue stuff because that's one of the things with this game. And that other guy just ran. Right, so, and then here's the post sign read cafeteria. Oh, there's a boy. I'm not gonna challenge the boy. I should actually go the other way, but it doesn't matter. This is a much longer path. And a little boy comes running, I think. Yeah, there's a boy. Yeah, now go over here. Now go back. Oh wait, yeah, that's right, get better cards. Okay, go to a boy. There's the boy. There's the boy. I'm gonna get that card eventually. Nothing special happens when you get the card. You just have it and it goes on the log. It shows that you've collected this monster out of all the other monsters. It shows that you have the card, and then later when you get the ability with the, it's as if I won one of the cards here. Like it's just nothing happens. I don't get a trophy for it. At least I don't think so. The first rare card, I don't know. I don't think so. I didn't check the trophies in this. It's a draw. Okay, so he has a 4 and a 2. Okay, so if I put this here, it's a draw. SSP Spanish. Oh, that's a rare card. It's not ultra rare. It's a nice card to have. Hopefully I get it. Oh, that's the same one as the Caterpillar, but that one has 2 6s and the Caterpillar has 2 4s. The cactus one. See if I can get that one. 3 and 5. Okay. I'll get better cards. Yeah, I already did the conversation, don't worry. Back to the cafeteria. I don't think I can change the rules until a certain point of the game. Yeah, I should. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have to do all that dialogue again. So. Okay, the guy in the back. Oh wait, hold on. It's a square button. That's right. The guy in the back. I'm gonna give him cards. Okay, so thanks for good luck. Okay, let's see if okay, so definitely this one because it's 6. This one has a 7. This one because it has 2 4s on one side. Alright. I should get the Caterpillar. Oh, there's a rare card. The Quistis card. Ooh, there's the one with the ace and the 9. Can't flip an 8 or 9. Actually, I think it 2 flips an 8. Nope. Doesn't work that way. Oh, he has a 7 there. He has a 7 there. Okay, so I'm gonna try my luck here. Okay, 6 6. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, he has a 6, and I have a 6. Okay, so he has a 3 and a 6 on the top. Okay, I could put the 7 on the bottom. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna put the 7 on the bottom. Yeah, and the 6, yeah. There's no way I could have won. If 6. Yeah, either way, he's gonna flip the card, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which side I pick. Yeah, he flips it and I lose. Yeah. The Queen of Cards? Okay. I guess I'll boot up the file and the Queen of Cards. Okay, I'm gonna go to the Queen of Cards then. Yeah, I can change the rule to all. No, the car, you don't drive a car in this game yet. The rentals for the cars are not available right now in this game. Yes, the cars can run out of gas. And then this is where I can put oh, that's right. Wait, junction squall, junction GF, magic, ability, magic, I'm gonna go here, squall, and junction, magic, sprite, and oh, and there she is. Whatever, we'll go and then we'll save. Okay, so she's gonna explain what I just used in the menu. That menu that I put up and I put the cure on the little slot. That's what she's gonna talk to me about. The GF is the guardian force. That was the thing I put. The Shiva is the guardian force that I put on the character, and then it says it becomes stronger when you fight. When you have it on the character and you fight with the character with it on. And can I skip this? Okay, so characters to power up. So this means, yeah, this is unskippable. I think you can't skip it. So there's GF. Then select it. Ifrit is the one in the cavern. I don't get that one yet. And then I already placed Shiva on Squall. So then those are the abilities. Those I don't have yet. I have only the magic GF, draw an item. Yeah, this is tutorial. When a GF Quetzalcoatl is selected, its abilities, HPJ, okay, so yeah, when you equip it, it gives you more slots. And then you can go ahead and equip. Yeah, this is an introduction, yep. Okay, so then it shows that you can move the cursor and press a button, and then it puts that over there, and then you move it down, the cursor, and then you press that button. And you move the cursor by pressing a button, and then yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, I already finished this. Now GF and item set. And you can set the abilities however you want, and you can come back and set them again, blah blah blah. Alright, there. The tour is over, so now onto the cavern. Everything okay up until now. You can always check back and access tutorial from the menu. Okay, so if I need to read that again, they give me the option to reread that from the menu. And the menu is the triangle button. Okay, once we get to the fire cavern, I'll explain how to use junction magic. You can use the draw command. That's what I just did. When I picked up the cure, I drew it from the little thing, and then I went to the menu and I put the cure on the slot, and after I put Shiva on the character. Where to go? The fire cavern used for the next test is located east of this. Okay, so alright, here we go. Okay, so I saved. Now I have Quistis. Oh, that's right. So we're gonna do the same crap she said. Okay, Quetzalcoatl, magic, and then we go here. Oh, that's right, I don't have magic. But I could do this. Wait, hold on. Magic. Item. Oh, and that's right. Hold on. What I can do here, I can go to him. And then, wait. Magic. And then what I can do here, let's see, magic. With him, exchange, and with her, and split. And they each have 3. Okay, so junction, magic, here, 3. And then with her, junction, magic, 3. There. So now they both have cure. I can save. You can save. So now, okay, this doesn't work the way you think this works. Okay, this left stick moves that character, but when you use that right stick, that whole environment doesn't move with that character. What you gotta do here, you gotta use the back buttons. You gotta learn this. I do this. This is what you gotta do. You can zoom in. These functions don't exist in the other one. You gotta use R2, and then R2 again, and then you go here. L1 and R1. L1. It doesn't work. He says right stick. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. This is PS1 stuff. You gotta go L1 and R1, or R2 and R2. This doesn't go with the left stick. No stick. All right. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna do this. Alright, so this is our first battle. There we go. Oh, squad, you still remember? Okay, so when the character runs up, you press R1. It was exactly like how Crystal's was with the X button. If you remember the tutorial, they told me after you select attack, the Crystal runs up to the monster, and then you press X about twice, and then she does a double attack with the sword. This is the same thing, but Squall uses R1, which is a different button. Crystal uses the X. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here, and then Quistis does the same thing too. She hits twice as hard. So, but we're gonna show it with Squall right here, and then R1. And he does that big explosion thing. If I didn't press R1, he would just do the slash. You would just see the line on the thing. Right, so here we can also draw. We don't know what magic they have, so we're gonna stop. And I got fire magic, and I got 3 fire magics with Quistis and 7 with Squall. Okay, we're gonna, they have fire and scan. So we're gonna be stalking. Not stalking, S-T-A-L-K. S-T-O-C-K. Carrying stuff. Carrying it. Now this is the beginning of the game, so these are beginner items. The advanced items that I was talking about from the card games, the boy has the Moogle card, and the other guy, the other one in the cafeteria has rare cards. So but these items I'm getting here, this is beginner stuff. Yeah, scan is helpful because it allows you to see the information of the monster. I'm gonna explain this. So right here, what's good about this is that when you draw and you go to scan, you stock it, meaning you can get a number of scans for the character, or I can cast it. But when I cast it, I'm taking it from him to use it on him. So it doesn't take up the ones that the numbered ones that I take for myself. So it goes here, and then I scan. And it says Bite Bug. A bug monster that flies, stay calm, and attack precisely. It's not a very strong enemy. It's weak against ice and wind. It has 154 points of health. It's level 8. It's a fly type monster, and that's all the information. Another thing too is, wait, hold on. There we go. The left stick works on here. The left stick. Whoop. Yeah, sorry, I hit the button down for speed, but the left stick works on here. Alright. So, hold on. Yeah, you can do this. You can do this, yeah. Alright, so that's the information for that. Yeah, you can see what they have. Okay, so we scan here. Wait, no. We don't need to scan them. We just need to draw from them. And then you have to keep stocking and stocking and stocking all the way to 99. And what's good about this is, in this game, you're not supposed to kill the monsters with the weapons because then you get experience points to make the character stronger with the level. But the way you do this is you have to get magic. You have to start stocking magic, and then when you stock the magic, you turn the monsters into cards. And then when you turn the monsters into cards, you'll get them as cards, and then the battle ends. You're not supposed to kill the monsters with the weapons, because the problem is if your character levels up, when you have magic and you place it on the character, your character is not going to be strong enough to take down those big monsters. Because the reason why is because this game is focused on this draw thing, on this draw ability. So you have to stock up on a lot of magics, and you have to start doing this at this point of the game. So then when you reach the sorceress, when you have all those magics, you can then wipe her out. So that's why you have to keep getting 99, and you have to get those secret things too as well, like the powerful weapons. You know, he has a powerful sword and she has a much more powerful whip. And the first one you can get for this in this stage is her whip, and then later you're gonna get this guy's weapon. You can get up to the third early, but yeah. How do you get the whip? Well, you get you have to keep getting the cards from the guy on the hot dog stand, and then once you get those cards, you have to use the ability. You have to first you have to get the cards, because that's the easiest thing first, and then after you have to get the ability from the bird, which the bird is already given to you. You just gotta make sure you don't miss out on, you know, accessing the computer from the classroom, because that's where you get the bird, and you also get Shiva, and then and the instructor tells you to get it. And if you don't get it, I think she'll stop you and she'll tell you to go back to the classroom. I don't know how. I don't know. But the bird is given to you automatically when you have the character. When you use the character, you use the left stick to move the character, and you go to his desk in his classroom. And then you press the X button at the desk, and then he'll sit down on the chair and he'll ask you, "Do you want to use the computer?" You press the X button on the controller, and on here, and then he'll register on there, and then the bird, and then he'll sign you in, and then it'll say GF Quetzalcoatl, GF Shiva, and then it says it has been given to Squall, like it'll say has been registered to Squall. And then when they hand it to you, you then leave the computer. It's gonna ask you, do I want to turn off the computer? Am I done? And you say done. And then the screen changes, he gets back up from his chair, and then you press the triangle button to access the menu, and then you go to Junction, GF, and then the GF is going to show up Shiva and Quetzalcoatl. You select Quetzalcoatl, and then after that, you select Magic Draw an Item, the commands for them to attack, and then after that, you exit out the junction menu and you go to, I gotta show it. You go to GF, and then you go to Quetzalcoatl on the menu, and then it's gonna show the list of abilities. There's one on the bottom of item, it says card. You select card, and then from that point onward, you exit the menu pressing the circle button. You know, like you keep exiting the menu, and then you go to fight monsters. And then, what is it? I think you use magic on the monsters. No, you turn them into cards. That's right. You turn them into cards. You have to unlock the ability, and to get the abilities, you have to win battles in the outer field here. I'm trying to remember. I think you already have the card ability. The one you don't have is the other one. But once you get the card ability and turn them into cards, that's when you start getting points. But every battle you do fighting, you get points. I think you're supposed to use magic for a couple. I don't remember. I gotta check the guide. There's an IGN guide on it with the guy named Michael or something. He's from Brazil. What was it? Venezuela or Brazil? I forgot what it was. Hold on. But I gotta check. I think you run away from battle first. Yeah, you keep drawing, and then on the top it'll tell you that you have exceeded the limit. That means you got 99 of each. And you're definitely gonna need 99. And then later it's gonna be later you're gonna have the menu so full of all the different types of magics that it's gonna say you're gonna have to start removing some magics, like discarding, like throwing out, because you don't have a bank in this game. There's no bank. The inventory is the bank, and once the inventory is full, you can't do anything. Other than discard and collect. Alright, I gotta... Hold on. Alright, yeah, sure. We'll talk. Make sure you get on YouTube when you come here or something. Yeah, this takes about roughly more than 45 minutes or so, maybe, to get 99. Takes about a couple hours. And this is something I didn't do when I was 13 years old. I didn't do this until a couple years ago. So. Alright, so okay. I guess I'm not sure, but I think I could escape battle. I don't want to collect up to 99. At least not right now. Okay, wait, hold on. It's, okay, so to escape, it's R2 and L2 at the same time. Holding it simultaneously. See, and then, yeah, that's something you don't want to do. You don't want to level them up. And I made the mistake of giving them experience points, but... Okay, so how you do it here is you go here. You go up there on the top, it says learn, and you go to card. Yeah, that right there, you gotta get that ability. That's 40 points. 40 points. And the easiest method here to do this is you go over here. Wait, hold on. Okay, so you go over here. You go to this beach area. And what happens is... you're gonna come across enemies here. Not this one. It's not this one. It's not that one. You come across over here to this beach area, and you just run around here. And then what's gonna happen is, hold on. There we go. What's gonna happen is you're gonna enter in a battle with those fish. And you remember the information, but when you take down those fish, each one of these fish give you 3 points of AP. AP is the points that goes to the bird. Once you get 40 of those AP points from these fish by, I think it was killing them. Yeah, once you get the points. Okay, I'm gonna stock magic from them. Once you get the points, the AP points, and you unlock the ability, you then start turning these monsters into cards, and then when you turn these monsters into cards, that's when you start getting 6 points, because each fish is going to be 3 points, and sometimes the fish can run away, but when you take one down, it's going to give you 3 points. And then with that, once you get the card ability to turn them into cards, you're gonna get another. You're gonna on the menu on the second page of the bird, of the electric bird on the GF menu. When you get to the second page, you select another ability, and then the points will transfer automatically to that ability, and that ability, what it does is card mod. What it does is that it breaks a card for into and turns it into material, and then those materials you then go to a shop in one of the, and you have the character walk to a shop in one of the cities, and then when you go into the shop, the guy's gonna say, what would you like to buy? And he's gonna give you a list of weapons, and then you select the weapon of Priestess, and Priestess is gonna have the whip, and then with that whip, when you get the materials for the whip, you create the whip, and then you place it on her, and then you then go to the character menu, you see the you go to the character menu, you see the weapon, and then after that you can exit the character menu, just to check if she has a weapon. And then you go to the save point and you save the game, and then you're fine. You have the weapon for her, and then after that you start getting the points for the other skills, and you can spend your time here gathering points until you get all the abilities, and then you can go to the cavern and fight the fire monster, and then get points for his abilities. And the cards, you have to look up on the guide on IGN. I went on IGN and it was Michael Bonnet or something. Michael Bonnet. I forgot his name. It's Michael Bonnet. Michael Bonnet. I don't remember. But that guy, he was in. I think he was in Venezuela. That was in South America. Yeah, he was around that region, and he was really nice enough to explain this in great detail to how to on how to play this game and what to do and where to go and all that stuff. So these are new magics. These are different. Every monster has sometimes you'll come across the same while others are different. When you come across a different, you always want to get that different one after you've collected 99 of the old ones. And then, yeah, you can go back and get them, but right now at the start of this game, it's different. Okay, so I just got blue magic. I'm gonna show this. I'm actually gonna load up the file because I gave them experience points and I'm not supposed to. But I'm gonna show you Laser Eye real quick right here. That's her special ability, and yeah, she does that. And okay, so the abilities are already on the monster. The thing is, you have to get the monster. And the monsters, they give you 2 already on the computer. You just have to walk up there on the computer. But then later she's going to tell you, hey, we're going to fight the fire monster in the cave. Which, that's what I'm working on right now. To get to that cave. And then they give you a time limit. What is it? 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, and 5 minutes. And you can pick which one, how long it takes. And you have to make it to the fire monster within that time limit. And if you do it in 5 minutes, they give you a rare item. While the others, they don't give you anything. And that rare item you could also get it much later in the game too. So it really depends. So that's one thing about this game, is that you can choose whether you want to get the best stuff in the beginning of the game or the best stuff in the late part of the game. But it's much better to get it in the beginning because some of the late stuff can be hard to get later in the game. So it's really up to you how you want to play, because that's exactly how video games are. It's really about how when you play a game, you choose how you play. Whatever your purpose is on how to play, what goals you want to have, how much you want to do. You don't have to do everything, but there's always more to do for those that don't know, because this game has more things than you think. Like right now, you probably didn't expect that this bird had blizzard when the other one had fire. So then maybe when you expect the next one, you probably think, oh, it probably has thunder. And I'm gonna tell you, yes. But you'll find out more magics if you decide to play. But there's definitely a strategy guide on IGN. I used IGN a lot when I was doing these Final Fantasy games. I did Final Fantasy 1 and 2 with the IGN guide. I did 3 and 4. I did most of them. Some of them I used an actual book. I didn't go to IGN because they made Final Fantasy 10 from PS2. They put it back. They made it on PS3 and PS4, and when I got it on PS3, I went to Walmart with my dad, and I got the Final Fantasy 10 and 10 guidebook, and then I didn't even use the internet. I was just reading the book while I was looking at the screen and doing all the work there. I did it in 10 and 10-2. I did the same thing with the 3 games of 13 of Final Fantasy 13. I did the same thing with 15. And some of the games from 15 didn't have books. Some were movies and some were cartoons. But the games that didn't have books, I used the internet and I did it all myself. And I used my phone. I just went on a website and I found it and I did all the work there. And thanks for the great job and congratulations and good work. And that's what I filmed. And yeah, there's still yeah, I'm not gonna keep redoing this. If they put this up on PS5, I'm not gonna get it on PS5 and redo it again on PS5. Unless, well, actually, well, I didn't think I was gonna get back on this, but might happen, might not. Maybe, I don't know. Well, actually, I can't say, but I don't want to do this again. Honestly, I really don't want to do this again. This one took a long time. And when I was a child, I had a headache, a stomach ache. I was vomiting sometimes, and it was bad. But it was worth it because I got everything, and I showed off my work. I showed off my work. I wasn't complete, but I showed off my work. But then the PS3 one, I did everything, and I couldn't show it to anyone. And I felt like people were spying on me, like putting spy cameras behind me, and they saw the work, and they're like, wow. But I don't know who saw the work, but I mean, if anyone saw the work. But I would have definitely loved to show the work. If somebody would knock on my door and ask me, that would be nice. But right now, this is PS4. This isn't where most of my work is from the Final Fantasy games. From the Final Fantasy games are. Like here, I have 15. A little bit of 14, yeah, I have 14. I only have like, not even level 20 on Final Fantasy 14. I have, let's see. Now, here I have Dark Souls 3. I had Bloodborne, but I still have the trophies for Bloodborne, so my platinum is still there. Sleeping Dogs is another one, and Watch Dogs is another one. The Sleeping Dogs, Watch Dogs, and Dark Souls, no, wait. Sleeping Dogs, Watch Dogs. Hang on, there's Sleeping Dogs and Watch Dogs and Bloodborne. I do not have their save files for, but I have the platinum trophies because I did all the work and then I didn't want them anymore. The files, so then I removed them. And now I don't know what I'm gonna do to show off that work. But for Final Fantasy's, let's see, 12. Which is the first copy of Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age. That one I have it here, completed 100. 15, completed 100. 14, not 100, under 20, under level 20. And let's see, Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2. No, Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2, nope, not on here. Most of my work is somewhere else. And then from Final Fantasy 1 through 10 is somewhere else. 11 never tried it. 12 is here. 13 somewhere else. 14 here, not so much of it. And 15 here. So, and then Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, and 4. Dissidia Duodecim, Final Fantasy 7 Crisis Core were all on my memory card on PSP, and that memory card, I don't know where it is. And I did 4 playthroughs of Final Fantasy 7 Crisis Core. I did the story 4 times, and I did the 300 missions 4 times. The 300 tasks, I did them 4 times on each of the 4 playthroughs. That means I went through the game once with the story, you know, the talking, the moving around, all that stuff. And then later they gave me the side quest. I did the first one, then I did the second one, then the third one. Until all 300 of them were done. Then I booted up my file again because they gave me New Game Plus, which means the game is a little harder. Again, you keep your stuff, but you gotta do it all over again. The story and those 300 missions. And I did it again, and then I did it again, and again. And I do not know where that memory card is. And then Final Fantasy Dissidia, I did the story, the post game. No, wait, I'm sorry. The first Dissidia game, I did the story, and then the second Dissidia game, there was a story, there was a post game. I made it halfway to the post game, but I didn't make it to the other half, so I didn't get to Feral Chaos. But I defeated Chaos at the end of the story. I defeated Chaos in the first Dissidia game, and I also did Dissidia NT here on the PlayStation 4. And if I can only find that memory card, I would show the progress of Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, Crisis Core. I have a couple of strong characters in Final Fantasy Tactics as well too. Dissidia Duodecim, and I have a couple of Sonic games on there too. Oh, and I have Splinter Cell Essentials, which is, I think, before Splinter Cell Conviction. It was when Sam Fisher finds out that his daughter died, but it was actually a lie, and she was hidden somewhere, and Sam Fisher got mad at his boss, and he shot his boss, and then he finds out that his boss wasn't lying to him. They put a recorder, and the coworker Anna told him that he was lying. His lying wasn't true, and he knew he had his back. And he had his back, and she hid his daughter. No, he hid his daughter, and she took out the daughter, and the daughter went home, and then Sam Fisher, who is the protagonist and the one with the daughter, he finds out that he was lied to, and then he felt guilty, and then Anna said, you know what, we're gonna clean up this mess, and we're gonna talk about something. And then Splinter Cell Blacklist came out, and then she says, Anna Grimm's daughter says, you know something, we're leaving you in charge, we're giving you the keys. Actually, in Splinter Cell Conviction, she says, we're giving you the keys, so you're gonna be the boss of this whole airplane, and you're gonna run the show, you're gonna start doing the missions. And then Splinter Cell Blacklist came, Sam Fisher, the one with the daughter, when he goes into the airplane, there's a phone where you can talk to her, where you can talk to his daughter, and she says, oh, I'm doing well, I'm in school, I'm doing an exam. And then Sam Fisher says, oh, okay, well, make sure you get your homework done. And then he goes out on a mission, like he talks to Anna, he's like, you're the boss. And then they change in Splinter Cell Conviction, when Lambert died, they went from 3rd echelon to 4th echelon. That was their name of their group, in their department there in the military there, in that work, in that spy work. So I'm gonna load up the file, and I'm gonna let's see. Yeah, I'll go back on Chris Tales. I still have more things to do. I'm probably not gonna stream Chris Tales. I was told, yeah, from here on out, stream Chris Tales, but I don't know. I would like to talk to someone or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll get some drink. Yeah, I'll think it over. Yeah, I'll get on Chris Tales. All right, I'll be back.